But, a story that came out a little over a week ago were some declassified notes from then CIA Director John Brennan. He's the guy that's always got the mega frown on his face. The mean look, John Brennan, mean look. And, he had some handwritten notes talking about briefing President Obama on the fact that Hillary Clinton and her campaign concocted the Russian collusion, Russian conspiracy story. Now, if you remember this story, hopefully you do, because we spent about the last 3 years of our lives, up till about a year ago when Bob Mueller came out and fell flat on his face in front of Congress. We spent about 3 years, the first 3 years of President Trump's presidency, talking about it. That's all the media would talk about for 3 years. And guess what? I mean, this is the dystopian world that we're living in now. This is so amazing to me. Everything that they've been saying about President Trump and his family for 3 years, and we'll get into more of this because it involves the Ukraine as well, but just focusing on the Russia story, it was actually true about Hillary Clinton and even Barack Obama's administration, because the president was briefed on the fact that this entire Russian conspiracy, Russian collusion narrative was a campaign effort by Hillary Clinton to slander Donald Trump and to defeat his candidacy. And yet we had 3 years of investigations. We had the entire Mueller or Weissman investigation was conducted on this fact that everybody who was in a position to make a decision on it knew was false, knew it had been made up by Hillary Clinton, knew it was Russian disinformation by actual Russian agents. That's what the Steele dossier was. It was full of a bunch of Russian lies put forward by people that are now admitted to be and known at the time by the FBI to have been Russian agents. So everything they accused President Donald Trump of, and before he was president, candidate Donald Trump of, were things that they were doing. And isn't that the rules for radicals' point? You always accuse your enemy of exactly what it is that you're doing.
It's classic projection.
Classic projection, and it's what's been going on in our politics, and the media is part and parcel of it. They are assisting this. In fact, they are probably one of the biggest parts of pushing these stories because that's all we hear from all the mainstream sources, and that's why I have such trouble paying attention to these mainstream sources. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.